doing an update video on the, I traded my Remington 870 video that I did a few months back. I traded it for a Wasser 10. And I've done some things to it. So I'll just kind of go over what I did to it and what else I've acquired to go along with it. Put a Voltor, show it, Voltor stock adapter so that I could put a mil-spec stock on it, and I just went with the I think it's almost the cheapest Magpul MOE stock. And then once I put a rail on it and a red dot, I bought this cheek riser. This is the 3/4 inch, which seems to be perfect so far. I've used it shot a five magazines through it, and every time I put my cheek up to it, I could see the dot right down the center. So far, I think that was the good choice. They have a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and then 3/4 inch, and I went with the most because I felt like there was a pretty big height difference. Although this week Magpul just came out with an AK stock, so went through all that a little soon, and but I'm happy with it. Actually, it's I think it's steel or aluminum as far as the stock adapter, so it's pretty rigid and strong in that way. So happy with that. Put the MOE grip on, and then I bought the CR123 battery insert for that. And I put Midwest Industries rail on it. This is the short version. There's a longer version. I think it's like SS or something. I actually wish I kind of got the longer one, to be honest, but this works pretty well nonetheless. And have the Midwest Industries sling loop here, and Vortex. This is the Spark 2. It's a bunch of great videos and reviews on the site out there, but really happy with it, actually. Very well built as far as I can tell, and as far as I've used it, and it's guaranteed for life. So if it breaks or whatever, I can mail it in. It's on about an hour and a half from here. Mail it in and get a new one shortly thereafter, or they'll repair it, one or the other. And then I think the last thing, I just got this muzzle brake. I got it from Wisconsin Tactical in Waukesha. They had one brake left. They had nothing on the floor, and they went back on the gunsmithing area or whatever, and pulled this out of the back, and I bought this. I think it's a Tavco, but I'm not positive actually because it didn't come in many packaging. They set this on the counter and I bought it. So beyond that, I've got this Magpul sling. I guess I became a Magpul fanboy, but they have a lot of great items so far, so I'm pretty happy with it. This is the MS3, so it's QD mount that way in the single point setup, and then disconnect that and set that up here for 2 points. I'm gonna have to do that with 2 hands. Just set it up for 2 points, like that. I've been stocking up on magazines as much as I can and ammo. I've got 5 PMags in here right now. These are the Gen 1. The Gen 2 was just announced yesterday, so I don't have any of those yet. And then I just painted this one because I was actually painting this meat slicer I was refurbishing, and thought I'd spray a mag just because it's actually pretty sweet, I think. And then that one's got brass in it for no reason other than I found a box of brass and I bought it. Otherwise, I just buy Tula at Walmart, or got a deal at a gun show recently and bought 100 rounds from a guy. That's something else, but it's all steel Russian stuff. I've got another 6 PMags here. That's all I have is 11 PMags. I'd say it's 2/3 of a 50 cal can of Russian steel case, and then some magazines that I bought right when I first got the rifle. These actually came with it. The guy gave me some. They're like master molders. I don't know. They worked. And then I have 5 Tavcos, which one I just putzed around with a soldering iron, stippling, just for fun to see what it took. So yeah, that's what I've done to it. And and actually, this case is a Plano case. I think it's about $100, something like that. And it's got the plug and pull foam, so you can kind of customize it to fit the rifle, and it fits in there pretty well. Although it's not straight lines, so it's a lot of tweaking and whatnot, but it actually fits in there really well. Yeah, that's the 42-inch model, by the way. So there's a little room for something else. It was to here with the thread protector on it, but I had to pull a few more for the muzzle brake when I got it, so it's got a little bit of room left. I could probably fit another magazine up here too, actually. But it's a great case, and then I just put some desiccants in it just because moisture is not good. So feel free to comment if you have any questions. Feel free to ask those below, and if you have any suggestions on anything else I should do with it. Oh, one other thing, I am looking to get a weapon light for it. Somewhere between an Inforce WMLX or maybe a Streamlight TRL something. So if you have any suggestions on which one of those two I should go with, maybe feel free to comment. And thanks for tuning in.